Are these fears legit? Doctor, can you hear me? If you can, I'd like to know, are these fears legit? Do we have rights to be scared of aging? You work with very aging people, I mean older people. I don't want to say old people. So you understand, are these fears real?
Okay, so these fears they are both legit and they are not legit. So first of all, the fear of aging is something that so many people have, and this comes from the way the society has positioned aging to be. It comes from the way we have understood that aging is. So from what people said from the last survey, a lot of people say that aging is synonymous to sickness, is synonymous to you dying. Now, those things are because we have positioned them like that. We got to, aging is both your biological component, your social component, your psychological component, and your spiritual component. So, and that is why before we could say this person is aging, it has to cut across all those things. So when people are afraid of aging, they are afraid of change. They are afraid of growth, because aging starts from the day you were born. That you moved to 1 year, 50 years, that's aging, it's progressive. However, we live in a society that has positioned aging to be negative, to be sickness, to be dependency. So people tend to have this fear of aging. But I believe if we can discuss more about aging to see it in the positive light, that it is not just about the sickness, it's not just about the which by the way, the sickness are things that you can manage, because you don't just wake up one day and turn 60 or 70. They are the life stages that you've gone through when you were still young and things like that. So if we can raise more awareness on aging, the fact that aging is change, aging is growth, aging is transformation. So people are not, just as the way you're not scared of turning, moving from being 18 to 20, it's the same way. So if we could create more awareness on aging, the fact that it's change, and then begin to let people know that aging is what you decide for yourself. Now, a lot of people always say that aging is genetics. Well, the genetic component of aging is less than 20% of aging itself.
Oh, wow.
It's less than 20% of aging itself. The bulk of the 70% covers what you do with it. It deals with your lifestyle, your social component, your psychological component, even your spiritual component. All this influence aging. So I would not really say these fears are legit. I believe they come from a place of not having full understanding or knowledge. But now that we know, or when you come to understand that aging is change, and then we begin to see positive expression, especially in the media or in the movie world, when we begin to see positive expression of aging and changes, I believe we could gradually change that narrative, or that mindset that aging is negative, aging is fear, and the fear of aging itself.
All right, thank you, Doctor. I will still, hang on with you a little bit. You mentioned the lifestyle. Can we be a little bit more specific? Actually, somebody sent in a message here to ask. I've had this question several. He said, oops, doctor, can we pause our age? I don't know what that means. What can we do to pause our age?
Okay, so what can we do to pause our age? It's like saying, what can I do to pause from being 1 year to being 2 years? As far as you are living, you would age. So that's what people, and that is even what, we have creams, we have things that says that, okay, take this to reduce your aging. Now, you cannot, in quote, pause your aging, because aging comes, it's as far as you're living, you are aging. However, there are lifestyle choices you can use to improve your health as you age. So you are not pausing your aging, but you are improving your health as you age. So when we talk about those lifestyle, we can talk about your dieting. It cuts across, if you want to talk about lifestyle, it cuts across what we call the BPSS model. That's your bio, your psychological, your social, and your spiritual component. If you're able to maintain your lifestyle in this model, you're able to improve your health, improve your well-being as you age, and not really pause your aging.